What's up, everybody? I'm gonna try to do this before my battery dies on my phone. I want to review this. I know everyone has reviewed this. Klein did a really good job. Before they released it to the public, they pulled like an Apple and had all these people review it on YouTube that are really popular, tool review channels. It's really cool. I fell for it. I'm not gonna lie. Totally fell for it. I bought it like the first day it was released. But in my defense, it is actually really cool. I wanted to love it, and I just like it. It's sad, I know. What do I want to say? I don't want to say all the things that people have already said. So what I'll say is I bought it for a very specific purpose, and it just doesn't work for the purpose I bought it for. But that being said, I still want to keep it. It's still really cool, and I'd still buy it. But it doesn't work for what I wanted it to work for, and that was for using it as an insulated screwdriver for electrical stuff. As you can see behind me, we have these things, and they're actually for this right here. This is really cool. This is the insulated screwdriver kit that Klein makes. I call it the insulated screwdriver because it's truly an insulated screwdriver. It's not just this insulated bit, which is like the low profile or the slim, what they call it, so you can fit it like inside a breaker and panels and things like that. This actual body of the screwdriver itself is also insulated. There's no metal components, it's all plastic. Because of that, the method at which the bit latches into the handle is different than other retaining methods that they use for like metal versions of screwdrivers. This is, I don't know if you can really see it, but you see inside here there's this weird like webbed looking design. I think that's for like structural integrity, also for like insulating properties as well, or purposes rather. And the way it works is you turn this way and it unlocks, and you can pull it out. You push it in and it just locks. You don't have to do anything. It's in there. You turn it this way, same thing, it unlocks. Really cool, except for one really annoying thing. This is so annoying. Yes, another Vito fanboy on the internet. I love Vito. This is the MP2X, and I love this thing, except for the fact that this screwdriver doesn't fit in this pocket. It does the whole like sits on top of it instead of doing the snug fit that Vito's so known for. And you can't even train it. I mean, I've used this thing for a long time and it's trained, and this thing is not training this pocket. And that would be okay, it'd be fine. But one really annoying thing because of this design, because there's no metal components and they had to change the method of which this attaches, when you push it in here and you go to get it, if you at all like push down or something, which happens more often than I thought it would, and you like click it, what happens is it loosened it just enough to where this falls out. And a lot of times this stays in the pocket and this comes out, and I got one hand up here and I got this hand right here, and I go to, and there's like nothing in there, and it's just super annoying. So I wanted to buy the ratcheting version because of that and other reasons, but this doesn't fit. And I'll get to the point, just show you that it's like the thing, like you buy the tool and you get it out of the package and you're like, is it gonna work? And then no, it totally doesn't work. It's so much of a letdown. It just doesn't work. I want it to work, but it doesn't. You've probably seen this in other videos, but inside here there's these little ball bearings, and when you pull this down here, it releases those ball bearings, like they get sucked into the body here, and then when you let it go, it pushes them out, which provides this clamping force on the bit. So you would think like maybe it's enough to like just put it on there and just use it like that, but it's totally not. You can't really see it, but that's just spinning. It's frustrating. If anybody knows of a 1/4 inch hex shaft that is a flip bit, has to be, doesn't have to be, but I really want it to be a flip bit. I'm looking for Phillips flathead, number 1, number 2 square. I don't really care about torques. What does this come with? So here's what comes with that kit. I don't know, I've never really looked at these. Do I care about these? So minus this one, because I have another one. This is what it comes with in that kit. That's really expensive, and I don't want my wife to watch this video because I spent $50 on it, and she's gonna like be upset with me with that. But $50 for this, and it comes with a case, but who's gonna use a case? Nobody. What is really cool about this is you have your Vito Pro Pack or whatever pouch you want to use, whatever. You don't have to carry 1, 2, 3, 4 screwdrivers. You only have to carry 1, because these other ones can just slide throughout your pack, kind of like anywhere. I don't know, you can fit 2 in there, really. Fit another one right there. And now with just 1 handle that doesn't even fit in there, annoyingly, you have all these different options for screwdrivers that you can carry around, and it's just great. It's just awesome. I love it. I wanted this to work with a ratcheting version. If this was ratcheting, I think I'd be okay. I like the ball grip, but I don't think they're going to make a ratcheting version of an insulated handle, just because it's made of all plastic components. So I just don't see that like holding up. It's plastic. It's probably going to break for like the actual like gear mechanism. So I don't know. So I want something like this, where it's just the 1/4 inch hex bottom, and then the top, the shaft, and then the actual bit portion is this length. Man, this video is going to be long because there's like so many like caveats here. All right, screw it. Just fast forward if you don't like this. Let me show you something else that's kind of a little weird. It was a little weird until you understand what's going on. So this is what came with the ratcheting ball grip screwdriver. Now you can see, oh, well, this is a flip bit. So I'll put a link in the description for this because you won't see it on video, but this is a T25 on this side. This is a PH2 on that side. Really cool. I think Bosch makes some of these. Irwin, I never pronounced that right. Irwin, I don't know. Irwin, I think it's Irwin. They make one of these that's like just like a straight shaft. It doesn't have this weird like little impact absorbing portion right here for like impact wrenches or guns. And it's amazing. I love it. It's my favorite one. The bits last forever. I'll try to find it. I don't think Amazon has it anymore, but maybe I'll try to find it online, throw it in the description. But look at the length. Here's the length. You got the original that came with it, and you got the flip bit. And the original is actually a little bit longer. So naturally, in your mind, what do you think? You think this one is going to be a little bit longer than this one when you put it in. This is a very natural screwdriver length, and I didn't think that was going to be noticeable to me. I didn't think I'd ever care about that. But when I started using it, this felt natural, like even on a receptacle or whatever I'm using it on, it felt very natural. The second I put this in, even though it's shorter, it's longer in here. And the reason why is because this portion right here is tapered in. So you have a long bit And because this is tapered, it sits deeper into this screwdriver, which makes it a regular length screwdriver, which is brilliant. I wish that they would make a flip bit that was insulated, even if it was just like insulated right here, and this portion, and then this bottom portion was just a 1/4 inch, like a true 1/4 inch. It wasn't even like insulated, kind of like this, but like if this portion was insulated and then not this portion. So I can just put it in here, and then from like here up was all insulated. I guess that wouldn't work, would it, if it was a flip bit? Yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what I want. What I want is a flip bit that is insulated just like this, that fits in this. Is that too much to ask? Apparently, it's too much to ask. It doesn't work, and it's really frustrating. That's the main thing I wanted to show you. There's a lot of people hyping it up out there, and that's great. And I think for a lot of people's use cases, you're gonna love it. Thanks for sticking around, everybody. If you have this far, coming up on the channel, I'm gonna have a lot of reviews of Makita tools. The 18-volt line sounds a little bit weird, but I pretty much rebuilt a house over the past 3 years, and I bought a lot of 18-volt line tools. And in the process, Makita has come out with newer versions of things like the nailers, and there's not a lot of reviews on them. And I tried to do research on certain tools that are like not the real popular types of tools on the internet, and there wasn't a lot of reviews on them. So I'm gonna do reviews on those types of tools on this channel coming up. This is one, and this is one. See you soon on the next video. Thanks for watching. Goodbye.